There are many churches in the world, and even at this moment, new churches are emerging. But at the same time, many churches are disappearing, especially after the corona pandemic. Many churches around the world have closed. It says that the church exists in the grace and revelation of God. So why does the church disappear? This is an inconvenient but very important one. All churches can be born, grow, and then decline or disappear. A small church can survive, and a large church can collapse. This is not a matter of faith, but a matter of reality, and it is also a matter of survival. Since church exists in the world, it cannot avoid the changes and realities of the world. So, I consider this to be a cross of survival. The cross is not just a symbol of suffering, but a symbol of not escaping reality. Jesus said, "Whoever wants to be first must be your servant." Jesus did not speak of power and domination. Rather, he spoke of humility and service. However, throughout history, many churches have tried to empower their faith, bringing philosophy to power and placing the lower classes, which are the producers, and the iron man. Like the ancient philosopher Plato, who spoke of a structure with a ruling class, faith also tried to become a power. Some churches have also tried to politicize faith in metaphysics or ideology of philosophy, in ideology or social systems. However, this method may have power for a while, but it will eventually lead to greater conflict and suffering. In history, Christianity has shown constant confrontation and quarrel, because it is an attempt to avoid the cross of survival. A church that insists on perfect good can rather collapse. However, paradoxically, an imperfect and changing world is not easily ruined, because the world is constantly changing, and we live again during suffering, because they are looking for ways to be in harmony with the material and spiritual. A materially perfect world requires no further effort. It can be said that it is a world that is done mechanically and automatically. It refers not to a living, breathing world, but an apocalyptic world. This is because during change and suffering, a creative cycle takes place. The same is true for the church. When we try to become a perfect church, the church loses reality. But when we humble ourselves, serve, and live in the world, the church can be revived as a living and breathing community. Therefore, the cross is not a symbol of defeat. It is a symbol of survival and new beginnings.